7:52, 70 degrees here at KNEB. Time for News Extra. Today brought to you by Pinnacle Bank, Mitchell and Torrington. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. News Extra, the way it should be, with Kevin Mooney.
Thanks, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We're going to talk about the first grandstand event of the Scotts Bluff County Fair. It comes up on August 2nd. We have Shane Talkington in here to talk about the lawnmower races on August 2nd. And also, as much, if not more important, the one-ton Tug of War that is held in between the heats of the lawnmower races on that evening at 7:30. Welcome. How you doing?
Very good.
All right. So let's talk first about the lawnmower races. This is August 2nd. This has kind of been an annual thing, right?
Right. The alumni have sponsored the mower races for several years, and there's typically been a group or a couple different groups of racers that attend this. We've got a fairly large contingent that come down from Shadron. They've got a racing group up there. But, if there's anybody local that'd sure like to race, there's different classes. We've got warm, cool, hot, and red hot. So really any type of mower you could race in there. And the person in charge of that, or if you have any questions, would be Dallas Todd. And you can call him at 641-5783 on the lawnmower races.
All right. Admission is $8 if you want to come out and watch, right? 5 and under is free. And the warm, cool, hot, and red hot, I mean, that all depends on the size of your mower.
Yeah,
right?
and the modifications they've done to them and the different pulleys. And so we've got a group of alumni members that know that part of the mower races and classified. Most of those mowers, the guys that run those know what class they're supposed to be in.
All right. Entry fee is $15 per mower. The check-in's at 5 o'clock that night. We're going to take a break, and we're going to talk about this one-ton Tug of War, and that's kind of where they're really going to need some teams and so forth, and we'll talk about that right after this.
Pinnacle Bank is proud to be one of the area's first community banks to offer mobile deposits. This is Jeff Pieper, president of Pinnacle Bank in Mitchell, and now you can deposit checks directly to your eligible Pinnacle Bank accounts using our mobile app. It's secure, easy to use, and convenient. And best of all, our mobile deposits are free. To learn more, give us a call at 308-623-1611 or visit wypinbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Back on News Extra today, we're talking about the lawnmower races and the one-ton Tug of War occurring over at the Scotts Bluff County Fair in the grandstand on August 2nd, the evening of. The heats of the lawnmower races, all that stuff, begins right around 7:30, the FFA alumni races. And then in between the heats of the lawnmower races, they're going to have one-ton Tug of War. They're going to have Tug of War deals. And Shane Talkington, again, is here to tell us about that. So you guys did this, what, last year?
Yeah, last year was our first year, and the last few years we've kind of thought about what we could do between races because there's some kind of downtime, dead time before the next heat starts. So come up with the idea with the one-ton Tug of War. And so each team can weigh up to 1,000 pounds. It doesn't matter how many people you have on each side, just so they don't weigh over 1,000 pounds. And really they had a lot of fun last year. We had teams anywhere from 8-10-year-old kids on a team to 30-40-year-old people on a team. So they had a lot of fun.
All right. You have first 16 teams that pre-register, get in, and pay by July 31st. There's a $50 entry fee for each team, right?
Yep, $50 per team, and we'll do 100% payback on that. So in the final tug, the winner will get 60%, and the second place will get 40%.
All right, that's pretty good. So that's like $300 and $200, right?
Yeah, it'll pay pretty well.
Yeah, pay pretty good. So it'll be a lot of fun. And the one other thing you got to know is that maximum weight capacity of 1,000 pounds.
Right. So we will weigh the teams prior to starting in front of the grandstands. We'll have a digital scale there. so they can make sure they're underweight or right on weight for the Tug of War.
All right. Okay, so you got to be way under 1,000 pounds, no matter how many people you have.
Right. Yep.
And you can have as many as you want.
Yep.
I don't know what exactly works the best here, whether a bunch 5 guys that weigh 200 pounds or a bunch of people that weigh 150. It's hard to tell.
Last year we had a group of young kids, and I can't remember how many there were, but they actually beat a team of older people just because they were like a little caterpillar pulling and just wore them out.
Yes. That sounds like fun. So anyway, the weigh-in is, like I said, between 5 to 6:30 p.m., and it's an entry fee of $50, and this will be a lot of fun. This may actually be a little more, even more exciting than the lawnmower races when you get right down to it.
Could be. We get into those hot classes on the mower races. They go pretty fast, but yeah, the people had a lot of fun with this last year. So we need to pre-register by the 31st, so they can call me at 631-5609.
All right, so get your Tug of War team put together. Remember, first 16 teams pre-registered and paid by July 31st are in, so get it done as soon as you can. Give Shane a call, 631-5609. Should be a lot of fun.
You bet.
All right, thanks, Shane.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.